Hello, beautiful souls. Today's after session regarding episode number 1 for Soulful Sessions with Rory, which discuss narcissism, is brought to you by me. That's right, because I have no advertisers yet. That's okay. So I want to talk about some of the feedback that I got from that first episode about narcissism. You know, I know I triggered some people because I basically was saying that, hey, you can have a relationship with a narcissist. I still stand on that. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect. I'm not saying it's even going to be healthy. But what I'm saying is that it's still possible. The number one thing that stood out was that you got to have high self-esteem. You got to know who you are. You got to be comfortable and confident about who you are. Because what will happen is that narcissist will run right over you. They'll use you. They'll accuse you. They'll make you think that you were the problem. But if you have high self-esteem and you're confident about who you are, there is nothing that nobody can say. Because I'm a firm believer that you validate you. And if you validate you, then what are you worried about? So gaslighting, if you're not familiar, when somebody basically says that the problem that they're experiencing is coming from you, when in fact they were the problem, they created the issue, and you were the victim, but they'll make you believe that it was you. Would that work with somebody who's very confident and very sure? It doesn't work at your job for the most part. When you have an employee or a supervisor who tries to say that, oh, you're the reason this isn't working, and you go, no, it's not. You're the reason because you made this decision. Now, do you have to argue with a narcissist? No, you don't. Or someone who has narcissistic traits, you don't have to argue at all. You can choose to do the one thing that I also recommend. Walk away. Now, walking away is a choice. Walking away is, you got to weigh your pros and your cons. Is this somebody that you've allowed yourself to be put in a position where you need them, where, what they're doing matters in your life? Or is it just somebody you date occasionally or you see occasionally? Don't be afraid to start over. You're worthy and worth it. And I just want to make sure that you guys do understand, like I've always said, that by no means is this help. If you have a problem, seek some professional help. Go see a therapist. Go see a licensed therapist. Go see a psychologist or a psychiatrist. If you find yourself where you are in danger, get help. This is just for information, and it's just my opinion. Entertainment purposes only. But I do believe that you are worthy. I do believe that you have the ability to do whatever it is you put your mind to. So whenever that person who's exhibiting these traits tries to accuse you of you being who you are, you got to step up, say, no, that's not me, and I deserve better. Or you can take that time to show them love. You can take that time to show them gratitude, because clearly they're missing something. That's not your fault. Let's be clear. And you don't have to take ownership of what they're trying to accuse you of, but you do have to take ownership of yourself. You do have to remind yourself that this person does not validate me. This person does not tell me who I am. So I think that we all, at some point, may have experienced something similar to this, whether it be someone at work or someone we're romantically involved with, or even a parent or a sibling. But at the end of the day, you don't owe anybody anything, and they don't owe you. So if you're going to have a relationship with someone who's exhibiting narcissistic traits, then make sure that you're okay with who you are in every aspect of the word, physically, mentally, spiritually. I don't care what kind of E it is. You need to be that. So I'm going to wish you love, light, and peace on this journey. And again, thank you for listening to my podcast. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to send me email to support@soulsessions.com. I look forward to hearing from each and every last one of you.